Hey Team Spark, it's Mandy. It is Monday, July 27th, and this is our team weekly training call. Thank you for letting me record this. I figured since a lot of you guys had prior engagements tonight, and I would go ahead and record what I was going to say anyway, and then you guys could listen to it and we could follow up on Facebook. So here we go. I'm going to start talking. I'm going to go ahead and start the night with some recognition. So I just pulled up my back office, and I'm really excited for those that I have seen that I can see. I can only see so many levels down. So if I don't state your name, please know that it's not because I'm trying to be mean or rude. I can just only literally can only see so many levels down, and so that limits on, like, I may not state your name, but it doesn't mean that I'm not I don't appreciate your hard work and all that, because I most certainly do. And I wish that there was a way for me to see every single person in my downline, but just the way that things are situated in the back office, you can only see so far down. So with that said, um, I'm going to go ahead and do some recognition. So we didn't have any big rank advancements this week, but I think that this Thursday we should definitely have a few. So there is still time. It's Monday, and you guys know what you have to do to rank advance, and I hope that you will do that final push to make that happen this week if you are close, because if you have one coach away, I mean, there's been some people that have like one coach away from Diamond or one coach away from Emerald, and you're just, if you're one coach away from Emerald, like, I almost want to come through my computer screen and be like, what are you doing? Because Emerald is easy to get once you have them, and you will start that cycling process that is so essential at the income opportunity. So don't sell yourself short, and make sure that you get that going, okay? So I just wanted to start with recognition this week, and I am just looking here to make sure I don't forget anybody. So I'm just going to go through, since this is the video and not the board. I do post the graphic with everyone who has points. So what I'm doing right now is just going to state the names of those people who have already reached Success Club for July. So congratulations to Angela Demetrialis, Kristen Sherrill, Brittany Knapp, Calissa Ham, Jamie Callahan, Alan Tuttle, Lisa Boutier, and myself, for reaching success, having locked in Success Club 10 for July. And then congratulations to Megan Martin, Rochelle Watson, Carrie Carter, Travis Ham, Alyssa Anderson, and Lisa Barnes for locking in at Success Club 5 for the month of July. So you guys have already reached a goal, and I'm really proud of you, so good job. That doesn't mean that you can just sit back, relax, and not do anything for the rest of July, because there are only 3-4 days left that the fix will be on sale. And Carl did tell us at Super Saturday that pack price will go up August 1st. So if you have people that are waiting, who you need to follow up with about the fix, it is time to do it so they can save money. And it's the perfect way to follow up with them, to let them know the price does go up on August 1st. So the size pack is also still on sale for $140. I can tell you from experience, I really wouldn't be shocked if that pack is still on sale in August, because it is new and they only released it in mid-month. They usually do that, but I have no guarantee. So they could decide to do anything. My guess is that they'll extend the size promo, but there is no guarantee yet. So for sure, the 21-day fixed price pack will go up. So, and we're getting ready to start our next round on August 3rd. So it's definitely time to follow up with the people if they want to get that pack ordered for that challenge group. So congratulations to you all. We have a lot of names on the board that are at 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, almost at 5. And so you definitely have days to make that happen. So let's get that going, right? So in terms of announcements, I just have a few things. Team Cup that we've been discussing on the team board, it does start August 1st. There's only one diamond per team. So most of us that are diamonds have reached out to people. Most of us selected mostly new coaches on our team so that we could help you guys get some momentum, because it wouldn't do us any good to have a team of 5 coaches that always have 10 to 15 Success Club points, because it doesn't really seem fair, right? So we spread it out, and most of us, like I've already registered my team, but Jerry has a team that I will be helping with, so don't worry. And so if you still need a team right now on Jerry's team, we still need a few people, so please let me know if you want on that team. Anybody is welcome. And I know that like Angela has a team, Jamie Schuster has a team, and Jamie Callahan has a team. Craig, I think, has a team. So make sure that you get those registered. Brittany's got a team together. Lisa Barnes. So we got to make sure that you guys get on a team cup. And if you are not on one, make sure you get on one, okay? Because it will help motivate you for the month of August. The research has shown that the people that are on a team cup make 14 times more money, than those who aren't. So make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. The second announcement I have is the next Super Saturday is Saturday, October 17th. I do not know the time or location or details yet, but do pencil it in your calendar because it is pretty important that we're there. I think that all of us that went to a Super Saturday here at Indy, or if you guys went to some Super Saturday elsewhere, it's so motivating to be around other coaches and connect with people and to hear the speakers. And you do obviously have a chance of meeting celebrity trainers at some of them. It doesn't happen at every Super Saturday. We've been pretty lucky the last couple of months because Indy's been on the up in terms of like our number of coaches and stuff, and so that's why they've been bringing more people here. But that doesn't always happen. I've been to small Super Saturdays as well here, where it's just been like in a small gym. So you just never know, but it's definitely good to go and be present and show up and bring guests. I promise you, if you bring a guest to a Super Saturday, they're going to sign up to be a coach. So bring somebody. So that's the next big thing. There are some trainings going on in September locally here, and so I will post about those as they are released. And other than that, I think we're ready to move on. So those are the big announcements. Spark Basics training started today, and I was really excited to see everybody's video. So I'm really excited that we're going to have a good training group going on for our brand new coaches, and I am planning on having an Emerald to Diamond group again, most likely after school starts, so maybe mid to late August. We just got to kind of space them out so that we don't get overwhelmed with the content and the daily groups and checking in, because we're trying to make sure that the content is good and we're just not throwing stuff up there. So keep your eye out for that, because if you completed basics and you're ready for the next push, that will be for you, and we're working on that, okay? So keep an eye out for that, and now I'm ready to kind of delve into my training for the week for you guys, which is focused on recruiting coaches. So, in basics training, we talk a lot about putting yourself out there and saying, hey, I'm a coach. I never thought I would do this. I never thought I'd represent an MLM company. I never thought I would drink this crazy shake. I never thought I'd be that annoying nutrition and fitness person on Facebook, but here I am. And then suddenly people start freaking out, like, how am I ever going to sign people? So here I am to tell you that it all happens very naturally, and I think most of you guys that are listening to this call, if not all of you, started as a challenger. So your coaches, you guys, are in your challenge group. If you are not in a challenge group or do not have challengers in a challenge group, then you're obviously going to have a harder time finding people to sign up as a coach. So if you're doing the 3 vital behaviors, which is being a product of the product, and sharing that, inviting them to take part of that with you, and doing the personal development, you're going to have challengers in one of our team challenge groups, or in your own challenge group if you prefer your own challenge group, which is totally fine. But you're going to have them, and those are your coaches. You need to build that relationship with them, not make them feel pressured. You want to be real and honest. You want to show them that you care, that they matter, that their goals matter, that their frustrations matter, that everything that they're telling you is validated. And then when it comes around to saying, hey, like, what do you think about this opportunity? It's real and it's genuine and it's not fake. So the challenger part is pretty crucial. And so it's also partially like, I think it was Jessica Jones had mentioned how she's been telling people to sign up as a coach first, and then they can always like stop if they don't want to continue. And I personally would not recommend that, because I think it's really important for everybody to be a challenger first, because you really, as a challenger, you are not pressured into any sort of like even business service fee, and you are really going to understand what we do, and what it is like to be in a challenge group, and what the difference in having a challenge group versus just buying a DVD and having it sit under your bed is. Okay, so that is crucial. When we were at Super Saturday this weekend, Carl Deichler was saying how, he was trying to think about when he started Beachbody, what would make a difference. And, so many people would buy, all these fitness DVDs. Like, they were buying fitness DVDs from Beachbody. They were buying P90X and Turbo Jam and Slim and Six back then, but there were no coaches. And they would buy them off the infomercials at 3 a.m. when they got sucked in. The box would come in the mail, and they'd go, "Oh, this pretty box," and they would slide it under their bed, and who knows if they would ever get it back out, right? I think all of us have probably done that at some point in our life with some sort of fitness DVD. I have, okay? And the difference is with us is us. It's the coach. And we are the difference in that. I mean, yes, we make amazing products, but the coaches, I mean, we're the reason people stick around. So when we see people post even on general groups, and they're like, "Well, I bought this off Amazon because the shipping was faster. Do I really need a coach?" Yes, you do really need a coach, okay? Because we're not all fitness experts. We're not all nutrition experts, but man, we're support experts, right? We're helping experts. So you need to be there for those people, and you do not disappear on them. Do not put them in a group and then forget about them, and don't follow up, and don't respond, and just be like, "Oh, Mandy and those people, they're on Facebook all day. They'll check in on my people." We will, you guys, but we're not, like, it's up to you to build that relationship with your coach, because that's why people switch coaches, because their coaches disappear and they don't continue to do the programs themselves. So if you want to recruit people so that you can build a solid business, you have got to focus on your challengers and those challenge groups, and recruiting to those challenge groups and focusing on them. That is my number one tip by far. Okay. And then past that, you obviously want to make sure that you are giving them value. So you do want to go out of your way a little bit. Do you need to be best friends with all of your challengers? No. We're not going to be best friends with everybody. Like, everybody's got a different personality. Some of us are going to click more together than others. That is very normal. And you're not going to be best friends with everyone. But you can be respectful, right? You can be kind and empathetic, and you can listen and have that listening ear. So that is super important, and don't disappear from them. Drop in on their Facebook page if they're on social media, and if they're posting about their kid being sick, or they're having a bad day, just leave them a little, "I hope your day gets better." It doesn't have to be all about Beachbody, you guys. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because then they're going to start to just think that's all you care about when it comes to them. So make sure that you recognize them, that you recognize. Schuster mentioned the other day about making sure you recognize when people are doing a good job. Recognition is huge. That's why I started this call off with recognition. And I could go on and on. I saw, Calissa Ham, I saw her in person for the first time in a long time at Super Saturday. Man, she looks good. And, when meeting those girls at Summit, Christina and Beth and and Tracy Todd, I had never met these people in person before, and it's amazing to see them in person and to realize how good everybody looks and feels, and to see Jamie Callahan up on that stage at Summit. I mean, those are things that make it so good for me as a coach, because that's why I do what I do. I do it because I'm helping people feel better on the inside, and it doesn't get any better than that. So make sure that you're focusing on the challengers, and you're really focusing on inviting to those challenge groups, focusing on them, and going from there. One other tidbit I wanted to make sure I brought up tonight was something that Carl mentioned to us on Saturday, but not all of you were there, so I wanted to make sure to repeat it. He mentioned that, you have some Success Club points, but you don't have Success Club yet, and you're like, ugh, right? So here's the thing, right? Beachbody offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, even if your Shakeology bag is empty, right? So the Shakeology bag is empty, and you play the DVDs every day for 30 days, and at the end of those 30 days, you are not satisfied with your results, even though you have followed the program 100%. So that means that you've followed the fixed program, right? You haven't cheated. You haven't gone to McDonald's. Then, if you're not completely satisfied, you can call and get your money back. No, they will take it back and they will send you your money back. So not very many people offer that in terms of like a bottom of the bag guarantee. So when people are telling you that they're just not sure, if they're ready, they're not sure about this financial commitment, something you can say is look, it's a investment in your health, but it's an investment that's going to make you commit. And give me 21 days to do this program. And I'm going to put it in my calendar right now to call you on day 22 and ask you if you want your money back and ask you if you're satisfied. But in order for me to do that, I need you to commit that you are going to follow this program 100%, your effort, and that you're going to engage in the challenge group and that you're going to follow the plan. And if you do that, and I call you on day 22 and you want your money back, you're not satisfied, we'll get you your money back, no problem. And if you make sure people realize they can do that. I have never had anybody return an entire challenge pack like that. So, because the bottom line is when people do it, they're going to see results. So, but you can use that if you have that objection. That's a good way to go to bring it up to people, and a good way to make Success Club happen this month and next month too for Team Cup. So I thought that was super duper important, and I wanted to make sure to pass that on to you guys tonight. So my last training tip for the evening goes along with not so much the business, but more so with food. So Tony Horton was talking about at Super Saturday about how food is the hardest part. Hands down, it is the hardest part. Most of the time people can get in good enough shape that they're going to find an exercise program they can stick to if they enjoy it. But man, those cookies, right? And that beer and those cakes and everything, it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for Tony Horton, he admitted, okay? And the bottom line is the junk food is the reason we have a healthcare crisis in this country. And that's the reason the 21-Day Fix nutrition plan has been so successful, and Shakeology has been so successful, because Shakeology gives you that whole nutrition. And if you guys do not understand that Shakeology is not a protein shake, it's not a protein shake. We can get plenty of protein from chicken and fish and eggs and tofu and beans and turkey. Plenty of protein. It's not a protein shake, you guys. It is whole food nutrition. It is created by somebody. Isabel Deichler she won't even give her dogs a pill that she doesn't agree, that she won't give it to them because she doesn't like the chemical makeup of it, because she knows chemistry. So, because she knows what side effects can be, she won't give it to her dog. Okay, that is who's creating this product. They change the formula when new research comes out because they want to make sure we're getting the pure, most effective whole food nutrition on the market. It is not a protein shake. And if it were cheaper, we would tell people not to buy it. Food is the number one reason that we have problems with weight and health and disease. It's food, you guys, and the chemicals that we put in our body are what trigger these cell activations that can turn on diseases and stress and doesn't help, and environmental factors. And the one thing we control is what we put in our mouth. So I mean, I can stress all day long these things, but I'm telling you guys as coaches, because as you're talking to your clients and your challengers, and you're seeing people post in these other fixed groups about, well, I can't afford Shakeology, so I'm just going to drink this other protein powder. It just kills me because it is not the same. Calorie-wise, can you lose weight without Shakeology? Yeah, you can. Can you lose weight doing Weight Watchers? Yep, sure can. Can you lose weight doing Jenny Craig? Yep, sure can. You can do that. Have fun. But when it comes down to nutrition and health, we are talking about health, long-term health. Yes, Jamie's lost over 100 pounds. Yes, Kalissa's lost over 80 pounds. But more so, those ladies have changed their health, their lives. They are going to live a longer life because not only have they lost weight, but they are healing themselves from the inside out. So I think those are just, I could just talk about this all night and I won't bore you guys, but it's so important to realize these things and to reiterate it with your clients as they're talking to you about and they're questioning, the price and stuff when it comes to Shakeology, because I used to be that person too, and now I just kind of laugh inside because it is not what they think it is. And it's our job to spread that word. Okay? And share, 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 share. So if you're having a hard time finding coaches, it goes back to your challengers and your challenge groups and your story, your product, your proof of the product. And if you're having a hard time finding challengers, you guys, you just got to keep sharing, and you just got to keep sharing what you're doing and talking about it with people, because they're going to come to you if you keep doing that. But you have to share. You have to tell people about it. If you don't tell people about it, they're not even going to know you're doing it. So, and be patient. It does not happen overnight, but consistency pays off. So I'm done for the night. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I do want you to post on this video so I know that you watched it, your top 2 takeaways, please, and I want to see those Success Clubbers go up for the end of the month. Yeah, 4 days, okay? Bye.